A dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. The Pirates look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You're not always sure what you're going to get from John Gray. This guy has a big arm. Former first-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big-time fastball and a good breaking ball, a changeup to go along with it. He's just had a difficult time during his career, Matt, of being consistent, throwing enough strikes. His fastball is good. It's not great. The key for John Gray is to get his secondary pitches over.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box, Angel Vargas, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Next up, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Vargas leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up, and that's the second out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Gonzalez able to track it down for the third out. One left for Pittsburgh, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Gerald Christian will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. When he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Raimel Tapia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Brian Hayes digging in now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. In there, a base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Digging in next, Charlie Blackmon, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Murray is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Colorado. Still no score. Terry Mooney, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A bouncer up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next, it'll be Randy Wiggins. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready with the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it. Big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Brian Brummett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate is Owen Christian. He went deep in the contest last night. A ball and no strikes. Mooney at third with 2 away. Fouled away. One and one. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here is Luis Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 23 driven in. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Christian has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't. Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. The 0-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Wiggins, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1 and 2. Ball, that's low.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story plays it in, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. So now to the plate, Christian Brummett, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Wiggins aboard here at first with nobody out. Left side, but well foul. 0-2 once more. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And now the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now he had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. A 1-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Brummett has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman,
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now here's the first offering. There goes the runner. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. into center field. Line drive base hit. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now that's popped up. Christian in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hayes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is Roberto Clemente as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Stepping in now, Christian Murray. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next, here is Terry Mooney. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Next up, Randy Wiggins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next to hit, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Todd Helton. First delivery to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Brian Brummett. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to dig in, Owen Christian, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. That ball is absolutely crushed. Solo shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Story is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now into the box, Jason Kendall leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
That's a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate now, Sam Hilliard, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Kendall on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next to Colorado, the 17th. Fly ball. Tapia.
So next to bat will be Raimel Tapia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
1-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Digging in will be Angel Vargas. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The left fielder, Christian Murray.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Christian Murray flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. base hit into right center.
Up next to Colorado. The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
A pause, and the 0-2 is a ball high and inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So stepping in is Todd Helton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ready with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Yency Almonte is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62. Yency.
Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
I got a ball.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled away. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Mooney gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a two-run game now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now that the first base.
At the plate now is Owen Christian. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 home.
Ball in.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. That ball is absolutely crushed. Looking up is the right fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Christian Brummett fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Angel Vargas. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a look at ball 1. A fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Pirates lead it 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Kendall. The first pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now back, the right fielder,
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Dropped in. Takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
number 50, Rob.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Kendall aboard here at first with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rymel.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and striding into the plate next will be Rymel Tapia. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Murray gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Julian Fernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Plate now, Christian Murray, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Stepping in once again is Terry Mooney, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hampson camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Randy.
Ready now is Randy Wiggins. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. The ballman, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Wiggins over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail 6-1. Now to the plate, Ryan Brummett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Owen Christian, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Bart Wiggins gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one zips right past Kendall, and that'll be a wild pitch. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Christian Brummett as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Striding in for the Rockies, Luis Gonzalez, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Murray is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The first baseman, John Helton.
And stepping in, Todd Helton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
So next to hit is Jason Kendall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Gerald Christian earns his 8th victory of the season. John Gray pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Rob Nen takes the rare 3-inning save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.